Oh, I haven't seen one of these places in a moment. It's like some plague that's spreading throughout this universe. Yeah, I already know that, so never mind. Fucking... Thanks a lot, you dick. Yeah, well, you'd be surprised if someone sat you down. As long as you're alright at math, you can learn pretty basic programming. Oh, shit. But I guess it all depends on what kind of... Oh, yeah, yeah. It all depends on what kind of programming you're doing, too, because, you know, coding for, you know, a video game where you're, you know, you're coding movements, animations, NPC logic, or you're coding for a website, it's going to be two different beasts. Same concepts in some areas, but two different things. Hematology, yeah. Yeah, man. I learned about binary code when I was probably in 6th grade, and it's kind of a useless language, in all honesty. It's not really, I don't know, usable. Like, we wrote hello in binary, and it's quite a long, like, if you write it all out, it's quite fucking long. It's ridiculous. It's really cool that we got people talking in here now, though. Because that's, you know, that's why I do this. You know, I play the game, yeah, the game's fun. But it's a lot more interesting to me to get to know people who are watching the stream, and rather than people just being silent. It's pretty damn cool. And I'm actually going to be wrapping it up here in about 5 minutes, unfortunately. But if you guys follow me, or follow my link to YouTube, you'll be able to see more in the future, and hopefully I see you visiting back. I'll be streaming tomorrow around the same time, so. And then usually I stream at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes sooner, sometimes a little later. Chat hype. Well, the first computer you saw, you were a senior? Damn. Shit came out in like what is it? Computers came out in like late 70s, 80s. And they were still, I mean, they were around longer, but I mean, the commercial computer. Yeah, and I like to have people sometimes, when I get my PC, I'll be able to do this more. But I'll have people join and Skype, and then we'll, I don't know, have a conversation about whatever the hell we want. Or we'll pick a topic for something we all mutually have played, seen, and just kind of go over it, review it, whatever, just for fun. Yeah! There's a church that's next door, and they're always singing music and shit. Get an Asus. Oh, I'm actually getting an Asus 7. I think it's the Extreme motherboard. I build my own PCs, and That motherfucker, I'm serious, look it up. I mean, it doesn't have incredible specs, but the things you can do with the computer, just unbelievable. And I'm going to tie that in. I'm going to water cool the whole system so that my system's super fucking quiet and it runs super efficient. Because I'm done with all these fans that I put in my box. Yeah! Man, there's nothing on this planet. This planet's boring as hell. Man, let's get the fuck off of it. I'll go up, land on another planet, and I think I'm gonna end the stream there. $16K RAM. That's awesome. Yeah, and now they have RAM that's like fucking. I've seen RAM sticks. You can go real high with RAM sticks, but I've seen RAM sticks like for most consumer like purposes of purchasing is like 32 gigabytes for a stick. 16 gigabytes are like candy. It's crazy. I upgraded that bad boy to 32K. It's awesome. I remember when we got our first Mac computer way back. I'm only 25, so I'm not you know an old man yet, but I'm getting there. That's for sure. Yeah. I bet you you remember when they started coming out with slimmer TVs and stuff. Like just like the development of technology is just amazing. It's kind of cool we're having this conversation to No Man's Sky because I don't know if you guys have ever heard Ray Kurzweil's theory, but he believes that since technology is exponentially growing, that we're going to reach a point called the singularity, in which technology no longer is separate from the user, and they are just one entity. It's kind of fucking crazy, but it might be something if you guys are interested to look it up. This planet is predominantly water. Huh. Right. BW2. Tube TVs were reliable though. Loud though, and they got hot. When I used to be in the music though, we used tube amplifiers and those are the shit. Tube technology is great. Man, this planet is predominantly water. Alright. There we go. We'll touch down here. Cling to the shadows. Oh, it's hot. Hot temps. Ooh. Cool. It's got 14 slots. Scan isn't as good, unfortunately. Oh no, never mind. It's got a range booster on it. It's just still not as good as mine. It's got a... I'm down with this. Get it! Yeah, I gotta build a technology in my suit right here. Aeration membrane theta. Or I guess I can do the sigma. I can't. I can't remember which one he said was better. But anyway, so I have to build one of these. Oh, it looks like it's probably going to be this one. So I need electron vapor and microdenser fabric. And I actually might be able to even platinum and iron. So let's go look for some iron. Let's build this now, and then I'm going to call it. We're going to be done with the stream today. Iron. Oh, there we go. Wow. This thing will shoot for a while. Cools down quick too. Alright, so okay, density fabric. Let's see. We're building this. We need two of them. We need an electron vapor, which we construct out of carbon. So carbon, obviously we're going to get that from plants. So, oops. And then we need plutonium. And just for the sake of not having to look for this shit, because I really don't know. We're gonna actually just go to the terminal to buy some plutonium. Plutonium. Nope, they don't have any. Son of a bitch. Maybe this guy has some plutonium. You got plutonium? Let's go 31. Oh, plutonium. Sweet, sweet plutonium. I don't know. I have 38 plutonium. That's it. That's all we have. How many people are on? 26 right now. Drop down a few, but that's alright. Oh, there's some plutonium. Electron vapor. And then we'll take that, move it here. Actually, we'll move this. I wanna try to keep all my tech on top like that. Now, this is pretty cool because now we can go underwater for a little longer than usual, and it'll allow us to actually explore these sorts of areas. So when we come back on the next episode, which will be tomorrow, then we'll start exploring the underwater, which is something I actually haven't done yet, so I'm kind of excited for it. Who knows if it'll be different, but we can only hope, you know? So I want to thank you all for joining me tonight.